Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm your host, PattSun, and today we're going to be taking a look at r/infidelity, where OP just contacted the other betrayed spouse. Let's begin. My fiance abused me, but I feel I'm in too deep. Posted by Reddit user Samuel of Rivia.
2 years ago, me and my fiance were in the car at a hiking trail and got into an argument. I called him by his middle name. He was not listening to me and I said his first name instead and he hit me in the face, hard. After that, the pattern continued at weird intervals. I moved in with him a year ago and our financials are tangled together, but in rough order. He has finished in me without consent when we were messing around because he thought I would like it. Grabbed my wrist and held me there to the point it left fingerprints. Convinced me to stop hanging out with all of my friends from then. So all of my friends are all of his friends, all of like 5 people. And all within the past 11 months, screamed at me, thrown my car keys out the door and slammed doors, pulled me across the floor using a leash or collar and most recently, tackled me. The most recent is the most concerning. We were in an argument. He grabbed me by the throat and slammed me onto the bed on my stomach. I hit and bit and kicked to try and get away from him. I managed to flip myself over and headbutt him in the face hard. He stepped back, I guess shocked, and I bolted for the door. He stopped me from leaving, so I grabbed my car keys and locked myself in the bedroom, trying to get out the window. He started banging on the door and yelling, telling me to open the door. He kept saying he just wanted his things, phone and such. I tried to slide the phone under the door to him and he instead jammed my fingers and berated me, calling me a child and telling me to open the door. I stayed locked in the bedroom for almost an hour and I texted a friend and told her what was going on. She came over and talked to him first, where he started to sulk and act guilty, saying things like there's only his side to the story, not mine. She talked to me and I explained in detail and then she told me when I headbutted him, he started bleeding. It's been a month since then and he still has the scar on the bridge of his nose where I hit his glasses while headbutting him. We've been together 5 years, but he only started these habits in the last 2. I've been trying to get him to go to therapy, but he keeps saying things about time and money. At our apartment, the bills are in his name. My name is on the lease, but he has a car loan for his truck that is under my name, even though the truck is in his name. I have my car loan for my car that is in my name. 2 credit cards he opened in my name, and when I pay bills, he insists I give him the money and he puts it where it needs to go. Rent here is so high, I can't afford it even with my full-time job. My parents have stated to me I will either figure it out or be homeless. They know we are together, but not what he's done. I fucking love him so much though. I designed his engagement ring and had it custom made. The tattoo he has is one of my drawings. He supports me outside of the incidents emotionally and financially. I've thought about telling his mother, who fucking adores me. I don't know what she would do, but he listens to her more than anyone else. When he was a kid, she set him straight from some fucked up shit he was doing. Maybe she can help now. I feel so powerless. I'm so confused. Part of me hates myself for loving him still. Clarification. I feel I must clarify that I am a trans man, so I am still able to get pregnant, which is why him finishing in me, especially without consent, was an issue.
OP, I'm gonna be honest here. This man sounds extremely dangerous, and this will only escalate. I would get things in order and carefully try and leave if I were you. But if for some fucked up reason you still want to stay, even after all of that, then you really need to talk to his mother. Try to get him into therapy. If it still doesn't work, then you know what you need to do, OP. And now for today's second story. I reached out to the other betrayed spouse. Posted by Reddit user Burial Races.
My girlfriend and I have been living together for the past 3 years. Before our relationship started, she was married for 3 years and divorced because her partner found out about her cheating, and they were unable to work it out together. Then we both met at our workplace, which was around 8 months after she was officially divorced. At that time, she was living with her parents and trying to move out and live by herself. She earns well to sustain herself, so I believe she was with her parents for the emotional support. Please note, I'm divorced too, but not due to cheating. Since my girlfriend and I worked together, eventually we got closer, went out a few times and really liked each other. I truly felt beautiful emotions starting mutually between us. Intimacy and sex was great, but we connected well even outside the physical part. After 3 months into our relationship, she confessed to me about how her marriage broke down. At that time, I felt she realized her mistake as she kept saying that she felt cheap for what she did and never would go back to becoming such a person again. I had difficulty processing this news, so I briefly broke up with her. I found it really hard to process the information because her ex-affair partner's wife got pregnant during the course of their affair, and they met for a couple months even after the kid was born. I got back after 3 months of breakup, while she waited for me to come back. I told her that it was difficult to accept what she did, as she aided the betrayal of another woman in her vulnerable months awaiting childbirth, realized even women would also aid in misogyny, and traded herself for such a cheap pleasure. I asked her to come clean about the affair if we have to move forward, and after a few days, she came out with what I believe is the truth. It was only sexting and oral for nearly 14 months, but swears that it never went up to sex. Though the cheating didn't happen to me, I was really hurt and traumatized to know the details from the girlfriend I loved.
Why are you still here?
She agreed what she did was downright low and said after her D-Day and divorce, she had difficulty processing her guilt as she saw what it did to her ex-spouse. She showed me some videos she saved for her divorce process. I got to know that her past marriage and ex-spouse was equally toxic, screaming abuse, frequently verbally and physically twice. She went to therapy and has worked on herself since. I really loved her that time and wanted to give her a chance. We both even went on a 21-day spiritual retreat, without phones of course, and learned some inner engineering and meditation. We both live with clean habits, work out regularly, and are looking to start a family. I really want to trust her with another chance.
That's stupid. You're stupid. Stop being stupid.
Now after her divorce, she said she also completely broke up with her affair partner and went no contact with him. She has blocked him on all channels. Her affair partner is married with a beautiful wife and daughter. Yes, the wife whom he cheated on while she was pregnant with their daughter. I wanted to reveal this to the other betrayed spouse, but I didn't want to be a reason for breaking the family, and also as I believe they both are no contact. But recently, in the last 2 to 3 weeks, the affair partner has made 2 attempts to contact my girlfriend. Sent her a request on Instagram. My girlfriend told me immediately for every contact he tried, and it brought back all the affair stories in my head. I trust my girlfriend now, but really wish I can tell the other betrayed spouse, as she's still oblivious for the kind of man he is. I saw her profile on Facebook and Instagram with all the family photos, and I'm too nervous to break the other betrayed spouse's heart. I'm also conflicted with the thought that the ex-affair partner deserves exposure to his wife, as he won't stop contacting my girlfriend. Please advise what is correct. I wanted to send the other betrayed spouse a message on social media, but came to Reddit to write this post and see what you all think. If I have to talk to the other betrayed spouse, what is the best way to communicate to her about the affair that got over nearly 4 years back, but her wayward spouse is still trying to make contact with my girlfriend? What if their marriage breaks? I just felt pity for their little daughter. Please help me decide what is correct. And now for OP's update. Please refer to the previous post in my profile. I had asked you all advice if contacting other betrayed spouse is the right thing to do, even though if it happened in my girlfriend's previous relationship. All your comments were so valuable. I decided it's the right thing and called other betrayed spouse today. I called her over the phone, said I needed 5 minutes of her time, asked her to brace her emotions, and told her the truth straight. Here's what I said. Your husband and my girlfriend had an affair 4 years before. It was emotional and physical. That was before you got pregnant, and they saw each other almost every day for 1.5 years. They went to movies, picnics, and they met in his car after office hours. My girlfriend's ex-spouse saw the messages between them, and it broke their marriage. I met her 8 months after her divorce, and she came clean about what she did to me as well. Other betrayed spouse, why are you saying this now? Me. Of course, because your husband is still trying to reach out to her, and I do not want that. Other betrayed spouse, how can I trust anything you're saying? Me. All those events happened when they both were working together in XYZ company at a BC city. You gave birth early this month of this year. I know your delivery date because they met even after your child's birth. My girlfriend really feels sorry for her actions and agreed to speak about everything and apologize to you. Other betrayed spouse, murmurs something, wait, cuts the call. I felt responsible, so called her back 5 minutes later. Ex-affair partner picks up. Ex-affair partner, who are you? Why are you doing this? Me. It's because you're still trying to contact my girlfriend. Ex-affair partner. No, I didn't call anyone. Please don't do this. I'll have to call the cops if you harass us like this. Mate, should we make my girlfriend and your wife talk? It's funny and painful because they both have the same name. Ex-affair partner, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I don't know who you are and cuts the call. I didn't try to call again as it would seem pushy to say everything to her when I'm not sure if she's ready to hear everything. That's it. No more calls after that. Not sure if I should reach out to the other betrayed spouse tomorrow or later to see how she's doing. Please advise on what you all think. I'm hoping ex-affair partner will leave my girlfriend alone now. But should I stop reaching out to other betrayed spouse again and let nature take its course now?
OP, you already did what you could do. The other betrayed spouse has been advised and now have to decide for herself what she wants to do about it. There is no need to reach out again. The other betrayed spouse can find you if she wants to talk. Also, why the hell are you still together with your girlfriend? Do you want to be a future victim of her infidelity? No matter what bullshit she tells you, it's obvious that she still has feelings for this dude because he can still contact her. OP, if you use your brain even just a little bit, you will understand that she's a cheater, she is willing to destroy her own family and another woman's family for cheap thrills. She belongs to the streets, my friend. You deserve better than a hoe that has been ran through. Viewer support is the best way for me to remain independent and continue bringing you these daily videos, which will always be here on my channels for you to watch absolutely free. So please consider subscribing to me on Rumble and on YouTube. Both will be linked in the description box down below. Thanks for listening, everyone. If you even somewhat enjoyed today's story, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you really like it, consider subscribing to PattSun to never miss a future upload. Stay strong.